For this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to do this Halloween zombie makeup look. It's very easy, very simple with things that you already have at home. So if you would like to learn how to do this Halloween makeup zombie look that you can do at home, and if you want to scare many of your friends and family, just keep on watching this video.
So let's go ahead and get started with this zombie makeup tutorial. The first thing I did is, and I recommend that you get your hair out of the way because you do not want liquid latex on your hair. That is a nightmare. What I did is I put my hair in a bun, which I don't recommend the bun so much. I would recommend that you do some braids, some very tight braids that are very, very thin. You don't want thick braids either. And the reason for this is because I'm going to be doing a bald cap or a imitation of a bald cap at home, a DIY, because I do not have a bald cap. I did order one online, but guess what? I never got it. I still haven't received it to this day, and it's been over 2 months. So what I did is I grabbed some plastic wrap and I wrapped it around my head. And it was very easy to use because it's really sticky and it actually sticks very well. After that, I applied some tape. This is a painter's tape. You can use any tape that you would like, but the reason that I used this one is because it's so much easier once you start blending and applying makeup. If you use a blue tape, it's going to be kind of harder for you to apply a foundation over it, the foundation to cover that blue tone. So this one's very simple to use. You just apply it all over your hair or all over your head, and this is to cover up your hair because we do want to make that illusion of us having a bald head, or we want to make that zombie look bald. Very easy to do, guys. Just apply it all over your head, and I didn't apply it all over to the back of my head. Just wanted to let you guys know because I'm just doing this as a tutorial so you guys can get an idea on how to do a bald zombie makeup. But if you're going to be doing this for Halloween or a costume party, I do recommend that you put the tape all over your head, and you do want to cover up all of your hair. That way it doesn't look like mine did with that big old bun hanging at the back of my head. After I applied the tape, this is what the bald cap looks like, or the DIY bald cap. What I did is I applied liquid latex and a bit of cotton rounds, and I took them apart and I applied that on top of the tape, and I also applied liquid latex all over just to give it a little bit of texture. Then I grabbed the liquid latex and I grabbed the cotton rounds, and what I did is I took them apart and then I applied the cotton balls with that liquid latex. I also applied some hanging. And what I did is, like I said, I took the cotton rounds, I took them apart, I dipped them into liquid latex, and that's how I was applying them. But I was afraid that the cotton rounds were going to fall off. So what I did is later on, I applied toilet paper and liquid latex just on top of it, just to make sure that they weren't going to be peeling off whenever throughout the rest of this tutorial, or you do want this to last you a couple of hours if you're going to be using this as your Halloween costume. So that's what I did. Applied more layers of that toilet paper, liquid latex, some more cotton rounds, and I also applied that on the outer part of my eye. But be very careful with this. You don't want to apply liquid latex inside your eye, and to me this was a bit uncomfortable, but once you see the results of the way it turned out, it really is worth it. So if you're going to be applying these cotton rounds around your eye, I would suggest that you close your eye very well until it has dried. So leave it closed for a couple of minutes. I then applied liquid latex some more. I just wanted to blend that bald cap with my actual face, and I didn't want it to seem that this was a fake bald cap or tape. So I applied liquid latex, then I applied my foundation, and I applied this with the foundation brush, which I do regret because this is the only foundation brush that I have at the moment. So make sure that you use a foundation brush that you are no longer happy with or you're ready to toss just for these Halloween tutorials, because you don't want to mess up a good foundation brush. I mean, mine's not that high quality, but it is my only one that I have. So I'm gonna have to go out and buy another one because a little bit of liquid latex did get a little bit mixed with some of that foundation because the liquid latex hadn't dried at 100%. So yeah, this brush is not going to be as good anymore. Then I applied some black makeup and I did this inside the inner part of my eye. I also added some eyeliner later on, which I didn't show you in the video, but that's very important because you want everything to look dark inside the eyes. I then applied red makeup, and this one is the very cheap one. I think it was $1 at Walmart, which you can find it at many different places like the Halloween store. Even at the dollar store they do have some Halloween makeup as well. So I applied this red makeup, and after that I just applied it everywhere and make sure that I blended it in very well because I didn't want any of that white liquid latex to show. So I made sure that I applied that red color everywhere. Once I applied that red color everywhere, what I did is I grabbed a cotton swab, and then I just tried to fill in any little parts that didn't have that red makeup. After that, I applied some fake blood, and I applied two different ones. At first I was applying the thick paste one, but that didn't really work so well with this makeup that I have on. It wasn't blending as well. I then applied the blood with this sponge, and I forget what the name of this sponge is called, but again, I will leave everything as much as I can in the description box below. So this is the sponge that I use, and I like it because it has a texture to it, and when you apply the fake blood, it really applies very well. After applying the blood, I then went in and applied some blood on my bald cap or on my head, but I do want to suggest to you guys that you should apply some eyeshadows before applying the blood because you don't want to mix the blood with your eyeshadows or with your brushes. And I know that's a mistake that I did, but after applying the blood, I didn't like the way it was turning out, the way it looked. I wanted to give it a more realistic look, so then I went in and I used a brush, and the eyeshadow colors that I used, they were purple, black, brown. So just use any colors that you'd like, whatever you think looks well, and make sure that you blend the eyeshadows very well as well. Then you can go in and apply this fake blood. Oh, before that, one more thing. You do want to apply liquid latex and add some hair to this, and it does stick very well, guys. It's not like the hair is going to be falling off. You just put liquid latex and you hold it on for a couple of minutes, and the hair will stick onto that baldness head. What I did is I brushed my hair a couple of times, and I was saving all of the hair, all of my fallout hair, and that's what I did. I just put in a couple of hairs here and there, which you can always put more hairs than what I put. I was just trying to give this zombie head a freaky look with some hairs here and there.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up because I will be sharing more Halloween videos with you. I would like to let you know that I'm going to be leaving in the description box below a playlist of my other Halloween videos in case you are interested and you would like more Halloween ideas on how to do Halloween makeup, nails, things like that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching this video and if you would like for me to share more videos with you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.